Hello and welcome back to another episode of F2P, free to play, no steal. This time we'll be doing End-4. This is the map last previous to the final one. We still have 17 deployment slots, but we got Nasir and Gareth as new units. Here's Gareth. I won't be using him for this map because I don't need him. I don't really need Nasir either, but I am not deploying South with 23 speed. I'm not doing that. He would get double and most likely he will get one-rounded by enemies. He has 14 res. This guy had 36 attack. This guy has 59, but like this guy has 36 and doubles him. 36 minus what did I say was 14? 14 is 22 times 2 is 44. He gets one rounded if I don't have him on a tile that gives res, which I mean there are plenty. And if I don't place him there or place him, and also why there are tiles that gives defense, there are no physical enemies here. What kind of design is that? But yeah, I am not deploying him. He will get one rounded unless I do that or make him be next to Nasir, and Nasir is replacing him when it comes to slots. So it's not like I could do that. It's not like I could have both. He would give me 5 more speed and that would let him have 28 speed, which is enough not to get doubled by any enemy here. But like, yeah, I'm not doing that. This is the map. I mean, kind of the previous one too, because the game still had 30 speed. But this is one of the main reasons I want 30 speed. Enemies do have up to 30 speed. Two of the spears have 30 speed. So you want 34 speed, yes, so you could double them and potentially one round them. For that reason, I gave Boy those last 3 levels with the experience and got speed on all those. I did not reset for those, he just got speed. He had several stats capped, there are 3 stats guaranteed. It was quite likely that he will get speed. So yeah, that's also 8 speed cap, so the only stats that he doesn't have cap are magic, speed and res. Speed is not longer necessary, 34 is all you really need, I think, and yep. Thanks to that, he could now double them, and I check, and it seems that even with hand axes, he could two-round them, and he could two-shot them, and because he can double, he is now capable of one-rounding them with hand axe, tomahawk, and sword axe. This is 6 less might, which is 49 damage, and 49 damage is 24 times 2, 48. Of course, I guess I would need to fight them where they're not on a defensive tile. So I guess the defensive tiles are for the enemies rather than for my units. But yeah, as long as I fight one that's not on a defensive tile, 15 defense. He should be able to one-round them on enemy face with hand axes. Of course, like, they do have 1-2 range, don't they? They don't? No, they do. They do have 1-2 range. I was looking at wave. So yeah, they will get one-rounded by him as long as they're not on a defensive tile. The defensive tile gives 15 defense, so I can't doubt I can one-round them, even with tomahawk. 55 attack. That would be 23, 58, 58, 17 times 2. Yeah, that's not happening. Is it? He has knee support. He can get another 2 points of attack, I think. Maybe 3. There's a chance he could do that with tomahawk, even if they're on a defensive tile. On those defensive tiles, those ones give a little less defense, so it might also work out. But yeah, he can double them without other things, so I could also player face them with, and not just the Braybacks, but Urban itself. This weapon unfortunately isn't strong enough to one round. F38 is 15 damage times 2 is 50, so it wouldn't work. I would need like enough support, maybe an Gareth, because they both stack. You can get up to 10 strength and skill, which is a reason for me to deploy Gareth on the map, but I didn't. I might deploy him on the following one because I am still deploying Joffrey. He has enough speed not to get double, which is all I really need. And imbue and the 4 res is not terrible. I'm deploying him just to see if I could get to A support with Elincia. They do have B support, and I think they did have that on the previous map as well. So there's a chance. And yeah, I don't think I changed many other things. I guess Elincia doesn't have her own fall anymore. It goes back to Adept Council. You have Pass, you have Adept before, but you don't need to here because you double. Okay, let's save and we'll begin. So yeah, I am not deploying. So if I still had Savior on me, so I could have just rescued him. I'm not needed to worry about, but I don't. Sigrun is also too slow and will get double. 26 speed, he'll get double by 30 speed spirits. This is a lost cause, he will need to get speed on all 4 remaining levels. Get to 4 remaining levels, but he probably won't. I don't have any more experience. It's a current 0, but that's because I wasted... I couldn't give experience to any more units, so I wasn't able to take the amount of experience I had left. And so yeah, even though she get doubles, he has cap res, 54 res is so high, still barely take any damage. She takes like 2 damage from that one, and that's without support. She's getting another 2 points of defense that way. I also gave Sonaki 1 level to make her get speed and strength. I think she maybe had speed before, but she got strength, and I gave her 1 energy drop out of the 2 I had left, and that way she has 12 strength, which is with Rex Flame enough to have 54 attack speed, which is great. She didn't need that really, because with cap res she's not taking damage from any spirit. But it's nice for her to double enemies, so there's that. Whoa there. That's what happens when enemies have 15 extra defense. Oh, you can get to that. Let me see if Joffrey can get some additional damage. Strength, speed, all but magic. Great deal. Just stay on tiles that give rest and this should be fine. See, they don't get speed. Alright. Nasir, you want to use a Laguz. Rayson wants to use a Laguz. And I wants to use Laguz. Who can now transform like any other royal. Well, any other royal, but chaos. He got strength, no speed though. But you know, Alonda is slowing her down, so getting strength is getting speed with that weapon. Now still have 4 less, 28 attack speed. Okay. You have crit 2, that's enough to double 28 speed. Spirit, which that one isn't. Okay, you could have reached there. So I should have moved here. It's fine. He got skill. Okay. Ike is like the only unit that could maybe lose. So from the spirits are the 28 speed spirits. Let's see. Could you even beat that with assault with that weapon? Go there. Nice flare. And now I should be able to make use of him to double and still not beat this guy for 1 point of damage. Really? Well, whatever. In that case, let me see if I can hit this one. More strength, more speed, more skill. Good job. So, just so you know, I gave Nasir Nihil. It's not my idea, I seen it elsewhere. I did not trust Nihil doing something because I think that enemies should not target someone that can deal damage to them, but it seems that it still works. Then again, most of my units are on tiles that give rest, so I think I was going to be safe regardless. I don't think Vantage had a flare. Okay, Zoran. You just needed flare. I don't think you were taking any damage. You didn't need Vantage. You didn't need Adev, just flare. Vantage might have let him beat them, but he might have been able to beat them. He might not have been able to beat them even with Adev. So I think flare was required. He got 3 points, which is nice at this point. So yeah, I don't think any unit was in danger unless he could double. And even then, most of my units are on tiles that give me 10 rest, so probably I was safe. I don't know, because that siege attack is different damage than this. Even if we assume that it's the same, this guy has 4 less speed with this, so that'll be 32 speed. I guess you could double someone like Joffrey. He will have 34 rest from being there. 34 rest is 17 times 2, 34, so Joffrey wouldn't have died in one combat unless he got crit. I mean, he could technically get crit against you with this weapon, but then again, I said that again. That was a siege attack. I think it takes a different damage, and it probably doesn't have crit chance, or it's not 15 crit, so his crit chance with that other weapon will be 20 plus the other weapon, and I had 22 lags. I think I was safe. One enemy there, 3 enemies there, another there. You can deal damage? Oh yeah, this is a 15 percentile thing. Wow, there. Really? Well, I don't think I'll need fight for much longer. Oh yeah, I have parity with her. You can deal damage thanks to parity. Three stats, sure. Good job, Tony. Good job, Soren. You did not speak. There seems to be only the boss and this other spirit. You can be mad there. I can try to silence you, but it has 0 hit. This is a game where that would do better if I'm closer. And no hit. No hit. Alright. I'll go heal Ike. Yes. To be ready for next turn. Yes, speed, so that's it? Just 2 spirits? You don't do any attack? Nothing? Turn limit is set to be 10, by the way, so yeah, I will finish this sooner. I can do triangle attack probably. Now with that, that Rolf can do it, right? 16 times 3 is 48. It's something. You can't talk to him. I could talk and see that conversation. I could probably fit him with someone else. You can do conversations. I can support Wolf with Enna and do triangle attack with one shot. So that's probably what I'll try. You can be there, you can be down, you can be left. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'm obviously not doing this because she would die. If she had Nihil, she would leave, but she doesn't have Nihil. Triangle attack is also not enough to do anything with you. You don't get double, but a crit to defeat you. And you have also your master skill, but master skill here is just disable rest. I guess that's 51 damage, which is more like your HP, so yeah, I need triangle attack with support. Can you do talking? Yeah, you can talk too. You can talk as well. Let's talk. Nice, everyone. Wait, are you really implying that herons would not get affected by that? Okay. I was supposed to move them here just so I could refresh them, whatever. Be here. Can you also talk to him? No, you cannot. You don't have what is needed to leave. Oh, you just one counter. That's cute. Yes. Don't think you can make use of that, can you? No, you cannot. You can finish that one, so I don't need Enna for that. Wow, you face crit from him? Well, that can change. Let me set you up already. See that change. You also have parity, I could do that. Please some crit chance. Why you still face crit chance? Oh yeah, you disable scores with parity. I don't think you can use this, but let me just check. Yeah, you can do that. But now I doesn't face Chris, so I could do combat with him. Do you have a conversation? You might. Or maybe you don't see conversations doing this. Or maybe it didn't have any. Unfortunately, this is cap HP Soren, and this guy has 51, so flare. Your master skill would steal one shot Soren. I don't think you will face that crit chance. I don't think he'll get crit, but it could happen. I will pay myself from doing that. Let's check if you have a conversation. You should. Okay, you do. At least we can check conversations that way. I could have set that up for another triangle attack on her and finish that guy with her, but whatever. What else? What else? You can safely attack. You technically can beat him. No, Mantle will give him night here. So I guess I just want to see your battle conversation against Ike, because I'm not going to risk you facing that crit. I'll finish that, but you can't even get there, unfortunately. You still have parity? No, you have other console. I have silence on sleep. I think that might trigger also conversation if there's any. It also gives me experience, even if I miss. Sure. More strength, more speed, luck, magic, and skill. Good job. Well, whatever. Let's finish this with roll, or do I risk it? Should I risk it? I mean, it should give me more experience, and my Ike is missing some strength, you know? Yes, or I'll risk it. At least to be from here where I still have some additional avoid from Soren. Just don't crit me, please. It's only 6%, and that's assuming you were to hit. Okay, that's just a regular hit. Nice dots. And now roll, please, to be honest. Alright, we got some base experience that is most base experience possible for that chapter. We the tournament was set to be 10, just like last chapter. I beat it in 4 times. So yeah, we don't need to worry about that. This should be the last chapter of this week, so have a nice weekend. Next week we'll finish the game, watch credits, and the following one we might start a new game. Hope you're looking forward to that. Until then, bye.